Jackson now. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. I don't know. He'll be back the very next series.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there incomplete.
That was close.
That play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line. You know they're going to face pressure.
That was mighty close.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Odafe Owe. And he'll get this back down to about the
Appreciate it.
line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
How I missed that?
And his kick is
How? Check. I don't miss field goals.
As this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Attack, attack!
They go play fake. Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Yeah, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move, nice run, winds up getting about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Hey, Chad, can y'all hear me?
Second down and 4.
Attack, attack!
Mahomes going to throw. Looking downfield for Kelsey.
Stop it.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Now here's Mahomes. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Yellow.
Mahomes throwing on fourth. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They go play action with Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews.
Come on, talk to me, but talk to me what? Nicely.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far.
Hey, Oos. Is anybody in chat?
Play action. Now Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead.
This is where, as a tight end, you've got to really sell that this is a run. They're going to fake the give, hope the linebackers bite, and here they do just enough. That split second, that's all it takes for that tight end to leak out into the end zone. Touchdown.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
What a kick, Tucker.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We're still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category.
Let's go.
They can do better here on this drive.
Hold on to that ball, boy.
Down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 70 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
13 to 7. It's on.
13 to 7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
They're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A short throw caught by Andrews. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 3rd and 3. Jackson rolling to his right. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up.
How is that a fumble?
Well, my friend, this is
How is that a fumble, Chad?
here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
The KC
Wow,
offense
they
out of the
gave
huddle
it
for
to
the next
him?
drive. And they'll
Chad.
simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last
I'm getting it
time out
back.
they scored a touchdown.
I'm getting it
It's
back.
powerful, isn't it? When
Coming
you score
for it.
once, you feel like you can go back out there
No,
and
sir.
get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense
You
throws
know,
at them.
sir.
They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Yes, sir.
The veteran Kyle Van Noy
Yes,
in there to
sir.
drop him. Gonna need better protection here.
yes,
3rd and
sir.
long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
50, yellow. Mark right.
They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down.
I gotta find my
coming up.
headphones.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Easy. Yellow. Mark right.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He'll get this complete to Worthy.
Wow.
He's to the
She knew my defense wasn't ready.
in for a Kansas City touchdown. And
Nice
Xavier
play.
Worthy
I give her that.
catches
Nice
2
play.
touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Good play. I give her that. I give her that.
Kickoff
Check.
is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result.
There he goes, right side. And he is in.
Told you we're gonna get it right back.
Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers, 65 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives. Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
I can't find my headphones, so y'all can hear me clearly.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and downfield, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my
Chad, can y'all hear me? Comment yes or no.
Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as his...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off.
Oh, the turnover.
She snatched it out my hand.
Here's another interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Chad, what y'all think?
Yellow. Hey, 15.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Hey.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Mahomes now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
15.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Are you lucky? Are you lucky? We get it back in blood, though.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Hey, Chad, what y'all... Are y'all liking this game so far?
Now as they'll send this one away. showing it here. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. He'll look to throw. Complete to Likely.
Let's go. First down, baby. Oh.
12 more yards there and another first down. Now Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Here's Jackson to throw. That's caught. It's Flowers. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson rolling to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Throwing is Jackson. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens have yet again retaken the lead. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We've yet to reach halftime. But that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Tucker now for the extra point. And oh, it's no good.
Oh my God, Tucker.
Time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
She can do anything in a 1 minute.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is complete. Oh, the coverage a little
Drop.
there.
Drop.
Completion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
Oh, he got him beat.
Inside the 35.
Oh, he had him beat.
For a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 70 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
He had him beat. I seen that. It's cool. We get it back in blood. Hey, Oos. I wasn't expecting for a close game like this.
Calm down, hand. Medium large skin tone.
Now as they'll send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. They go play action now. Jackson dancing to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Oh my God, did that just happen?
And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
It's cool. I can come back, bro. I ain't losing. Trust me, I'm not losing.
Time for the defenses to get into the act, and one does here.
Nothing like a little bit of revenge for the defense. They've had to deal with it all game long. Both offenses going up and down the field.
I didn't even touch him.
Take the ball away and take it to the other end zone.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes this a 9-point game. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
I get it back in blood, though. Since you want to play, let's play.
A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And unfortunately,
that's crazy. So he's snatching it, they're glitching it out of my hands into there.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they
I'm
were
about
able
to eat, bro.
capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense
So no tackle.
to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
No tackle. Oos, are you seeing this? No tackle.
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Let's go. I'm trying.
Send this one away.
I guess I gotta do it my old-fashioned way.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
he's got a man complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, and he was tackled at the 2.
That has to feel good for them. Not happy about having given up the
Sears,
touchdown, but
proud of
stopping the
you,
two-point
brother.
conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
And they'll run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
43! 43! Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think that
DeAndre Hopkins, he's all alone. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Sheds off the tackle. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. To throw is Jackson. Being chased out left. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. Cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes going to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Come back. Hey, 57 colors. Right side.
Now here's Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
It's caught by
He lost it.
the Chiefs. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Oh my God, bro.
They just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Only a gain of a yard.
Keeps laying rich again.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make
She's using the hit stick, bro. That's all she's using.
But he got it.
To throw, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Running left to give to Pacheco.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Yellow.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described. A defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. Hey, ripple it. Check.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 62 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
15.
Mahomes will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
It's 740.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground?
Oh, that's it.
Intercepted for the 4th time today.
That's it.
Return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I
think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks.
I wasn't really trying to throw it. I was trying to throw it away, but I pressed the wrong button. Are you still with me? Anybody? Are y'all still with me?
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. It's complete downfield out left to his running back. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
I should have picked Miami. I had Tyreek Hill on that team. I should have picked Miami.
Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Hey, color. Hey, Ripley.
Now Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. So that, Charles, a big
That killed me. He pushed him in.
It works out.
And that is an example of a coach who's confident in his team. He didn't look at it as a gamble at all. He looked at it as belief. Great starting field position. Let's go ahead and deliver. And they do.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
On the throw.
Here's a 5th interception.
Yeah, GG's.